Oh, Coach Evans, hi. Are you on your way home? Coach Evans? It's true. Axel is on their side. I just don't believe it. I can't. Axel wouldn't do something like that. Football has changed. It's never going back to how it was before. It's under my command now. I make sure it's fair and even for everyone. But it doesn't change anything. Your goal's still the same. All you can do is keep working towards it. Keep believing in it. And when you achieve it, I'm sure Axel will see that you're right. Thanks, Nelly. Anyway, it's time for dinner. I've fried up a big steak. Extra, extra, extra well done. I hope you like it. Axel used to love football more than anyone else I know. He's got to have a reason for doing all this. He must do.
Chapter 8. Moving Mountains.
I'd like the biggest carton of milk you've got. Is that all you're having, Coach? That's not like you. Yeah, I mean, the steak I had last night was a bit hard to chew. And my stomach's not really my friend today. But apart from that... Steak? Hurrah! I love steak! I hear we're playing Alpine Jr High in the second round, so we're really going to need to build up our stamina. You're not wrong there. Alpine are a force to be reckoned with for both their attack and their defence. And they play fairer than anyone. And they've got a real expert player training them these days. Really? Who?
Jade, hurry up! We need to get to the atrium or we're going to miss our chance to take some photos.
Slow down! Who is the guy anyway? What's got those two charging through the school? Did Rosie say something about going to the atrium? Oh wow! Sounds like someone interesting must be there. Since we've got a club meeting there soon anyway, why don't we go and see? I mean, we are in a football club. It makes sense to go to the football stadium. I'm just going to point that one out quickly, JP. Is someone there? Maybe I'm just imagining things. No, I'm pretty sure you're not. We're in a school and people are everywhere. Wow! Real Raimon players! Yeah, I couldn't wait much longer with the yo-ho-ho. It's TaleOfTheToaster, and yes, I get to commentate these videos which I make and edit and upload for you all. So we're going to go to the atrium, as makes sense, because, you know, it's a football game where we have a football stadium that we must practice in and such. I'm going the wrong way on this blog. They're talking about Windsor Manor parties and Jude talking about the eye natter. Ah, the roulette reel and all, it was proper fast like. Hashtag choo choo. Oh man, I'm waving at you, can't you see me? Ah, knee way, me Barry's nearly dead. Hashtag this is the worst, I'm gonna be sick. Oh, Ade, and even Dodge has popped in for a bit. So while we're already off topic, yeah, I'm actually gonna take a slight break before we get to the atrium. 2 minutes, I promise. For a, you know, it's episode 31 and I'm gonna drop a new tutorial on you. Sometimes, if you just talk to random NPCs, they'll tell you how much they fancy your managers, and you actually create a note of this conversation topic. And of course, it's TaleOfTheToaster's favourite. Yes, this is a pal packing feature. This is another one, so there's 2 on the first floor of Raimon. And I'm sure they'll be scattered all over, but I can't exactly be talking to every NPC in the middle of a video now, can I? But, yep, if you talk to people, then sometimes you'll get a pal pack requirement. Not as bad as the random drops from battles. And even this person is talking about cuties. Well, I've just got the conversation topic young love, so I can fully engage in this topic, I'll have you know.
So who is it?
Wait a minute. I know that face.
Hey, you're Mark. How do?
Shawn, I can't believe it.
I love it. Every time he says, "Hey up, Mark, I'll do," it just makes me crack such a big smile. Now, would you believe for this chat log, actually every single character's lines have been voiced, so I'm going to shut up.
So that's Shawn Froste, the man who led Inazuma National to become world champions, alongside Coach Evans.
So he's been training Alpine Jr High? Does that mean he's here to spy on us or something?
Don't be so rude. He's friends with Coach Evans and the others.
Is that man guy really as amazing as all that? The legendary striker of Alpine Jr High, Shawn Froste. I've snapped so many photos of him now. A trainer for Alpine? Strange. I could have sworn that school was...
I get the feeling Shawn's feeling down about something. Am I just imagining it?
Shawn's a good friend who fought by our side at Inazuma National. I'd better introduce him to you all properly. Shawn is a remarkable striker. People used to call him Frost the Bear Brawler. I hope you all get the opportunity to see him in action at some point. It would certainly be an educational experience.
It's been a fair few years. Mark, Jude, Julia. Nice seeing you lot again. Shawn, how long have you been in town? You should have given us a ring. We've heard you're working for Alpine these days as a trainer, which means we'll be facing you in the next match, no?
Aye. I mean, I was their trainer.
Oh, well, what happened?
Yeah, Shawn, what happened?
Right unfortunate it were. Alpine's fallen into hands of 5th Sector. I was working there as a trainer, like you'd said, and I thought I'd try and make our team be part of the revolution, same as Raimon. But 5th Sector were having none of it. They threw me out of Alpine and hijacked the team. Who knows what kind of footy 5th Sector's got 'em playing now? Please, help us out. You lot have got to beat Alpine and save 'em from 5th Sector. Oh man. I couldn't do out to protect me team. Proper ashamed I am. But you lot are really making this revolution happen. You're the only ones I can ask for help. Please, save me school and our kids.
Coach, we have to help him. If we win against Alpine, we can get 5th Sector out of their school.
Yes, and then we would have a very close ally.
Too right, we've got to do this. Yeah.
All of you. Only thing is, and don't take it too hard, but you'll never beat Alpine. Not how you are right now. Don't you think it's a bit rude to come here asking for help and then say that? Lighter, come on. It's just the truth is all. If you can't break through their absolute barrier, you'll not win.
Ah yes, I'd heard about Alpine having some kind of powerful defensive tactic.
Yep, well that's why I had to come here in person. I have to tell you the strategy that'll let you beat it.
Are you comfortable with doing that?
I have to be. It's the only way I can save me lads.
I see. Then, thanks Shawn. We're really glad to have you here. We'll win this match and get Alpine back for you.
Mark. Really.
We'd best start training to break the absolute barrier. Team, to the front pitch. Yes, coach? So Shawn, what kind of tactic is the absolute barrier anyway?
It's mostly just focusing players in the centre where they can build up their defensive power. It's got a weak point though. They have to leave the sides open to do it. So the trick is to aim for those openings. I knew I wasn't imagining things. Who is that?
Yeah, fair enough. You've proved me wrong. There actually was somebody watching us. It wasn't just a case of school kids being at school, as makes sense. But, oh, you know what? I'm checking the iNatter again because I want Shawn Froste to be in there. Go on. Ah, no, he's not. But never mind. I love Shawn Froste and I'm just beaming that he's back. Even if we're supposed to be playing against his team. I just love his voice, man. Give us more voice acting, except these are not Shawn Froste at all. Hey, have you guys in the football club heard yet? He's coming back.
Who is? Wait, you don't mean... Non ci posso credere. He's coming back?
Oh, get in. Are you serious?
Who are you talking about? Who's coming back?
Ryomen Ishiki, our ace striker. We all call him Roma. Used to be Raimon's top goal scorer. His shots were just so fast and so powerful. We could always rely on him. Whatever kind of pass someone sent his way, he'd always manage to give it a corker of a kick.
But one day, he suddenly said he was moving to Italy, and off he flew. Apparently, he's been doing pro-level training there.
Wow, really? He must be an amazing player. I'm a bit nervous about meeting him now. Nah, man, did it be? He's a proper mint lad, like. Heart as big as a great big lake. You'll get on like a house on fire.
Well, sometimes his heart's so big, all the little details just fall out. We agreed to meet up once, and he kept me waiting for 12 hours.
Yeah, I'm not sure he has all his cups in the cupboard sometimes.
Oh, I've just remembered. If he comes back to the team, we'll be able to make use of that tactic we practiced with him. Twin wings, remember? Roma was the focal point.
Oh yeah, we used it for targeting the sides, right? If Absolute Barrier leaves the sides open, it'd be perfect. I think Roma left some notes about it on a tactic sheet, didn't he? Hold your horses, Ishiki's joining the kendo club. You footballers can keep your filthy hands off him. He's gonna become a world-class kendo star. We have some scrap of paper about that twin something or other, but we're keeping it.
What? But that's not fair. I suppose we're not the only club excited about Roma coming back.
I'll bet the kendo club have the tactic sheet in their dojo. Getting it back would help us against Raimon. Against Alpine, right? I'm not a traitor working for 5th Sector. no, I am your ally. We can't miss this chance. I've got a plan. Let's go to the dojo. Right, so remember how Shawn Froste appeared and told us all about how he was going to help us beat Alpine and we were going to have some nice coachy conversation, preferably with
very northern voice acting. Don't rely on me completely, and it's another conversation topic. Proper good timing that I did it at the start of the episode then, isn't it?
But nevertheless, yeah, we're gonna kind of sack the rest of that off for now. Obviously, we need to get the tactic sheet for our special tactics, which is relevant to beating the Absolute Barrier special tactic that Alpine uses. Mr. Gray? When did this game come out, and did it coincide with a recent raunchy book release? Let's tone that one back. So this is actually a brand new area with some random encounters that I could be doing if anyone cared. Be ambassador. See, this is what happened. I don't talk to the kids in school that would actually be Arian's peers, no way. But if I talk to a bunch of chickens, then sure, we'll have a great old laugh. Let's head in the kendo club and get this complete diversion out of the way. There's actually a shop in here, but I don't think this one sells any goal celebrations. No, it does not, and that's the only thing that you can ever buy from that kind of shop. This is just a kind of empty area which might have a photo opportunity. No, our Arian's not got his selfie stick with him today. There is also a pal packing society, but like I'm gonna use that. Typhoon! He's called Typhoon. Okay, I want him actually. I need a photo of an extinguished torch and the defensive move Whirlpool. And this guy would actually be a Right. Let's have a diversion from a diversion and let's go get this guy. Okay, bad news. I went to get the whirlpool move, but yeah, we can't get the extinguished torch until later in the chapter, so he's gonna be a little while away, my typhoon, but I'll have to remember because that name just tickles me very much. Plenty of robots that I like called Typhoon, so I'm very drawn towards the word. So we'll just have to take Xantha Cross for now. They even have a magic move salesman here, but it's such a kick in the teeth because they have all of Pirate's Cove's moves except for Whirlpool, and I had to go all the way to the shop at the roulette park just to sort that one out. You can actually use a training spot here, by the way. That magic move salesman even has Killer Whale, which we had to get as a random unlock from helping out Mark Evans with his shopping. You can buy that, but Whirlpool sent me all over the world. But anyway, so this is finally probably the most important training spot of them all, because here you can raise your kick stat, which is a very, very important stat indeed, especially for the post game when everyone will suddenly jump up in levels and they'll all have fighting spirits and you won't have a hope of getting past any of them. So even Victor is going to get involved with boosting his already very high kick stat even higher, just to make us extra prepared. But that'll do for now. Aito, what's this plan of yours?
What do you want? If it's Nishiki you're after, you're not getting him. And you're not getting the tactic sheet for Twin Wings either.
Calm down, no need to get upset. Maybe we could arrange a fair trade. We'll play you in a little game of football. If we win, you'll give us Nishiki and the tactic sheet. But if we lose, we'll stop bothering you about them. And these two will join the kendo club. What?
They look a bit scrawny, but with a bit of tempering, I'm sure we can find some use for them. Alright, we accept your challenge.
Relax, guys, we'll beat them. I mean, how could we not? You're both on the first team, right?
So are you? You could have at least put your own neck on the line.
We'll be waiting for you outside. Come and talk to us when you're ready to start a little match.
Oh, you know what? It's such an out-of-the-way side quest, which I tried to push out of the way even further, but I actually appreciate this because this really reminds me of Inazuma 11-1, where you would just have rivalries with the other clubs in school and pointless side quests that serve no real purpose, but they were just a good laugh, and that's what I really appreciated about Inazuma 11-1, that the other games didn't have as much. And certainly here we have to actually take them on in football, just like the very, very start of Inazuma 11-1, where Jack was locked in a cupboard and we have to play against the sumo club to get him back. It's a real hark back to those old days, and we literally already won. I did not even touch the screen once. And Shun got Hey Presto, Ricardo's dribbling move. They intentionally made it that easy, but we actually have to do it again. Alright, fair enough. Give him a bit more credit. They've got Blaze! Oh, I wish I could go into his bio and show you what this guy looks like. His name is like Alex Blaze, as in Axel Blaze, but not quite, and he even looks like him. Now, fair enough, it's a very good job that Shun did just get Hey Presto, Ricardo's plagiarized dribbling move, because, well, alright, he can just outrun the rest of the team, but eventually they're going to catch him, and he's going to use Hey Presto to get away from them. They finally caught him. He was on the run from the law for minutes. They could not catch Shun at all. What a completely easy task to be given, but I love it. It's just funny. Inazuma 11 Go has by far the most serious tone of the Inazuma games. This was just a quick laugh. And Sam has finally, at level 36, got a catching move other than combustion catch. Fingers of we're doing it again. Fingers of Gaia is considerably... See, it's Axel Blaze, but not quite. We finally have a different move on... No, don't! I was trying to dribble. Yes, Sam can now finally defend the goal a bit better without using a 20 TP move. And so after accidentally giving the ball to JP. These guys are finally good. You know what? Let's see what Fingers of Gaia looks like, eh? TP 40 instead of 25. Now, it's not perfect. I'm not going to give it full credit because although it's much more powerful than Combustion Catch, it's a reflector. So you lose possession of the ball after using it. And indeed, we were going all over the place. Let's just use Fortissimo Foot. I even gave Ricardo a new special move so that he could have some variety. But because it's a long shot, I'm sure it's going to get its chances. Shot blocking? Excuse me, Axel Blaze. Oh, sorry, Alex Blaze, who is a defender. He actually blocked it? What? Can I just dribble the ball into the goal? I can't even get it back in the... As soon as I call this match easy, it's actually proving really difficult. There is a time limit, let me remind you, in Inazuma 11. I should be skipping these animations just to make sure I don't run out of time. Ricardo... Right. Sliding tackle the ball off of Alex Blazer. Rainbow Bubble Burst is slightly more powerful than Fortissimo Foot, so we're actually going to have to upgrade here. Get it in the net, please. Thank you. That took so long. Just to beat the Kendo Club, who have no human right to keep this Nishiki fellow for themselves anyway. He can join whatever club he fancies, it's not up to them. And, you know, we almost lost Arian to this club.
We can seek defeat. We will be true sportsmen and give up all this Nishiki business.
Oh, here you are. What on earth were you doing? Wait, is that a tactics sheet? Mind if I have a quick look? Twin wings. Key points. This is a special tactic that centres around two powerful strikers. The two strikers run side by side and pass between each other as quickly as possible. Then their teammates join up with them, making two groups and attack at the same time. Booyah!
Booyah!
From what we've heard, Nishiki is coming back here the day after tomorrow. Please ask him to come and say hello to the Kendo Club as well. Goodbye. I enjoyed my fleeting appearance in this Let's Play. The day after tomorrow? That's only one day before the second round!
Not enough time to rely on Roma. If we want to use Twin Wings, we're going to have to make it work on our own. And you know, once he gets off the plane, he's got to like move in, unpack, etc. He's probably not going to be available at all. So we need two powerful strikers, do we?
You'll get knocked through absolute barrier unless you've got a striker who can run fast and kick hard enough.
We have Victor and Arian. Those two? Arian's not even a striker.
They're both first, and they're both spirit summoners too.
Perfect. I know you can do it, the two of you.
Right.
I'll do my very best.
Okay then, to the front pitch everyone. I want to use Twin Wings so we can break through absolute barrier. Forza!
What about me? I'm a striker too, Oder.
There we go. So that's the end of the just go off and do whatever. Or is it? Let's just mix it up for the outro. If you go to the Inazuma bus, I don't think I've even been on the inside of this area before, but you can go here from the map at any time. And then this dude's just hanging about there. The old guru lets you spend your play coins, which you earn by moving your 3DS physically around the world. I have 0 play coins because I do not take my capture board out of the house. But maybe at some point I'll just take it for a jog, I don't know. Next episode we're gonna go to the front practice and pitch the Twin Wings. See you then.